I used to put
I'm not a sales guy. I have that's my
nobody is to
problem is
start with. Nobody is to start with. I was a geeky nerd introvert growing up, man. Couldn't do any of this. Had two kids, okay? Had two kids, which means guess what? It's time to be a man. Didn't have a job. The job that I ended up getting, right? And this is crazy. I entered a warehouse job because I figured that's kind of up my alley. I was a teenager. I might have been 20, maybe 19 or 20. And I was supposed to be stacking boxes, and I thought I can do that. You know, that's something I can do right now. And I got there and they said, well, all of the logistics positions and the warehouse positions are covered. They've already been filled, but we do need some other positions filled and we can put you to work today. Money paid today because it's paid training. Really? Well, what is it? And they said, well, it's business to business sales. You're really just going to be in training and you get paid today. You want to go along and do it? I mean, sure. Okay. I get paid today. I hadn't had a paycheck in a month. Right. So I get out there and I spend a little bit of time. They paid me like $8 an hour just to give me some money while I was out there. And they did that for the crew. Now, this was a way to pull us in and let us. The thing is, if you go with people that know what's up and you see the amount of money you can make, you don't want to go back to a regular job. It's really not hard once you start doing it. It's humiliating feeling at first. It always is. I don't know why sales feels like that. I've sold everything from cheap Chinese kid shit to, multi-million dollar companies. And it feels slimy and sleazy anytime you try to do sales. I don't know why it does, but it does. However, it sure does feel good at the end of the day when you accomplish something. You did something good for people, right? Because you didn't do anything to get over on anybody. You just made yours and they got what they wanted. That's all. And you did a fair price. You didn't get over. You didn't try to cheat anybody. None of that stuff. Fair market value. You just did your job to make that money. And I tell you, after having to go out there in the heat of the day in Midland, Texas, knocking on doors, hey, will you buy this cheap Chinese kid shit just in order to buy diapers for the kids? Man, look, sometimes you learn you got to do what it takes.